so back again to review another comic book instantly after I've read it. I say review, give you my thoughts. How I say review when I don't want to be a reviewer. I'm going to try again to show you that picnic table, which I failed to, where I sit and read comic books when it's a sunny day. We'll see if that'll work this time, since I can't see what I'm filming when I'm doing this. So, I just read Wonder Woman, which I believe this long Wonder Woman story will be ending in issue 36. So, if that's right, we have 5 more issues to go. This was a really intense issue. There's some gruesome stuff in here that maybe not shown. Maybe for some people, what I'm trying to say is it's grosser than anything in Saga because of what it is and what it means. It's horrific. It reminds me of how, from the very beginning of Wonder Woman, it seemed like a horror take on the Olympic gods and the world that Wonder Woman comes out of. Even though she's pure, there's really horrific things going on in the world of the gods, which she's involved with. I really enjoyed this issue. I think big kudos to the colorist, Matthew Wilson. He's been, as the artists have changed on here, he's been a consistent feature, and I think he helps give this book its look. There's some great scenes in here. This artist, Goran Sudzuka, is very good. I mean, he's not quite Cliff Chiang, and I don't know if this is his normal style or if he's trying to be a bit like Cliff Chiang. But I thought this was another excellent issue. Wonder Woman is totally a graphic novel just split up into books. I guess there's a little bit of a cliffhanger issue to issue, so a bit of a nod to the fact that we're reading individual issues, but it's all part of the continuing story. I feel like I need to go back and read it all again. And I will read it all again with great joy. This was... I enjoyed this a lot more than Saga, based on just reading the 2 in a row. Love this cover. I have a feeling that the covers are growing more and more symbolic and mildly abstract. You know, you've got her tied to that tree, and the tree has kind of a grinning face of death. There's no scene at all like this in the book. Yeah, I'm not even quite sure what it symbolizes or what it means, but I really like that cover. We've got gathering of some forces and conflicts and interesting things going on that are going to make the next issue even better. It's just another little snippet, but of this really fantastic, really excellent story. With great writing, great art, great coloring. Not a whole lot more to say about it than that. It's interesting, I guess, that Diana is now the queen of the Amazons, and she's trying to reform some of the sides of Amazon culture, particularly their treatment of male babies and their view of males. She's trying to change that. I wonder if that will continue on after Brian Azzarello and his team of artists leave this book with issue 36, when it's supposedly going to be taken over by David Finch. Who knows if that's really true. But yeah, I also hope the whole Olympic thing, the strong connection to the mythic creatures of Olympus, and maybe the way the gods have been situated by Brian Azzarello as these horrific, yet in some ways more human creatures for us. Anyway, I hope all of that stays. I have a feeling it won't. But the interesting focus of this issue is the reforming of the Amazon society, which is kind of interesting. I suppose, you know, what's the bigger picture in terms of Wonder Woman as the representative of kind of a more feminist. I mean, I don't think she works as an explicitly feminist character so much as an implicitly feminist character from her very origins to the way that a lot of women used to feel about her as the only superhero that they had for them, and her being championed by Ms. Magazine and all of that. I don't know if bringing men to Paradise Island, minor spoiler there, my apologies, if that's where that can lead in terms of what Wonder Woman's about. So that might be something they drop. I don't know. But I found it really interesting. Really enjoyed this issue. I think I have time to read one more comic book and maybe review it quickly. Give you my thoughts about it quickly. Talk to you later.